Happy New Year! Hope everyone's having a good start of their new year. Today I am doing a tutorial on how to cut off the mat to make a bigger image than a 12 by 12 inch Cricut mat. So this tutorial is going to be a little long, so I'm going to do it in a couple parts here. So first you're going to upload your image that you want to use, and I have a Moana that I wanted to use. My daughter, my 2-year-old, is in love with Moana, so I want to make her a big Moana for her room. So first thing you want to do is upload your image, and then you're going to make it the size that you want. I'm going to actually zoom out a little bit because it's going to be pretty big. Okay. So we'll make it about 22 inches by 29, which is pretty big. Okay. And then you are going to ungroup on the top right here. Click ungroup, and then that's going to ungroup everything off of the image, off the background. So you're going to take each piece and just move it over. And it's going to be kind of a lot, so just bear with me or fast forward through this part. It might be easier to do a image that doesn't have quite as many layers. It is going to be fun to put this one together. Luckily I have my older daughter to help me. It's going to be a fun project for us today. Alright, done with the head. The head was probably about 20 pieces on its own. I saw someone do an image that only had 3 layers, which would be a lot easier than this, but that's okay. You just want to make sure it's all the way away from the black image here, just so you don't accidentally grab it. Boy, she's even got our little fingers. There we go. Just the lower half left, and then I got the little turtle. Actually, I was kind of thinking about taking the turtle out, but maybe I'll just leave him because he's cute. Thanks for the patience with this. I should have probably done a tutorial on something a lot easier, but at least now you know how to do a complex one if you need to. Whoops. Grabbed the wrong piece there. There you go. And now for this part, you can kind of just highlight all this. Just like that. And move it over as a clump. Same with this. There we go. Probably a little eyebrow right there. You know what, this might have to be a 3-part video. Okay. Now we've got the turtle. It's so easy just to accidentally grab a different layer. There we go, okay. That worked out a lot better. So I'm going to grab the green layers here. Hopefully it doesn't grab my Moana silhouette. Oh, it did. Hang on. Oh. Let's move Moana right there. Grab the rest of the green layers and move it on over. There we go. So now we've got our Moana silhouette and our little turtle silhouette. And we'll put them right back under here by the leaf. Okay, so now that those layers are all moved over, you are going, and you can't really change the size right now just because you already moved the layers off of this. So don't attempt to change the size after you move the layers. Okay, so next you're going to want to go to Shapes and click Square. And you're going to want to change the color on the square to a color that you're not using on your layers. So I'm going to change it to bright orange. And you want to make, these are going to be what's cutting the mat out. So you want to make it no more than 12. Let's go about 11 by 11. There we go. Or sorry, 11.5 by 11.5. That'll give us more room. And then just duplicate a couple of those. You can always delete them if you don't use them. Just so you have extras to grab. Okay, let's just use that for now. And then you're just going to want to layer your first layer, like right, yeah, so we can move this backwards so we can see. I think I grabbed the wrong one. Move to back. There we go. Okay. Perfect. And then you are going to want to grab that orange square and your Moana silhouette and splice those two together. Actually, it's called slice. I don't know why I always say splice. Let's see, it's probably loading. There we go. Okay, and there's our Moana head. And then we can delete all of this stuff right here. Delete, delete. So that's going to cut out onto, like, as one square. Then we're going to do another one. Let's go right there. You're going to want to take that square and highlight your Moana silhouette and slice that. There we go. Grab that, and you can actually just put it down here and kind of just attach it back to the body. So that's going to be a separate section too. And then of course you can get rid of this and this. We're pushing delete. And let's move these down so they don't get spliced together. This is definitely time consuming, but it will be worth it once it's done, in my opinion. Okay. Right there, looks good. Where's my orange one? There we go. That. And where's my silhouette? Where'd it go? I don't know what that was, it right there. Okay, hang on, sorry. Okay, so that, and that one, and slice. And we're gonna have one more section left of the feather, and then we have the turtle. Which, the turtle will fit on its own, so you don't even need to splice that one. Okay, this one, piece it back together right here. She's so cute. I just love Moana. She is adorable. Okay, get rid of that right there. No, I can't really get rid of that. Okay, this is going to, I need to get rid of this thing. I can just contour that and hide that. There we go. Did that work? I always forget which way it is. That one didn't work. Nope. I always forget if you have to click on it. Hang on, it's changing back here. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Move that down. That would be a layer. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2. I think we did 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is 5 sections. So that wasn't too bad. Get rid of the squares that we didn't use. And then this little guy, you can see he's only 6.5 by 2. So he's not that big. So we can just move him on over here. Alright. So how it works is each section, obviously before, since I made it so big, I'm making it, what was it, 22 inches? Since I'm making it so large, the whole Moana is not going to fit onto one mat. And it's also wide as well. It's not, because they do make mats that are 12 by 24, but as you can see, it's more than 12 inches wide. It's 29 inches wide, so it's not going to fit on any of the mats that Cricut sells. So you have to have them into separate sections. So here's a section 11.2 by 11.3, 10.5 by 11. All of these are under 12, so all of these will cut just fine. And then the layers as well. You just want to check those. And I believe none of them are too big. The biggest one, I think, is the leaf. Oh, that one might be too big. He is too big. 15, see? So we are going to have to splice the leaf too. So let's do that one as well. The square. Change the color of the square. The reason why you change the color of the square is just so you don't accidentally grab and delete a piece of your puzzle. And it doesn't really matter on this one what size I'm using. I'm just going to check the back here. Just because it's a smaller piece. So, grab the orange, and we have to find the leaf. Where's the leaf? There he is. And splice. There's that part. And then this one, you don't have to worry about because it's already cut. So, there we go. And everything else is smaller than, can't get it back, 12 inches. So, you don't have to worry about that. See, 8 by 7, 5 by 5, 4 by 3, what's the hair? 8 by, oh, that one's 8 by 7. Was that the hair? Yeah. So, everything else is good to go. So next you are going to, no, I'll just run you through this. So you're going to go up here and click Make It, and you're going to see that it's sorting things out by different colors. Obviously, you can see up here, it's going to take a lot. I mean, it's a very large project. It's going to take 26 mats. So you're going to be cutting 26 times, which sounds crazy, but how cool is it going to be when it's done? So here's our images we all spliced. You can see Moana's head here and her feet. Nope, that's not her feet. There we go. Here's her feet, and it's cutting other images or other things out right here too. And then the, yep, part of the leaf. And the end of the leaf, and there's a little turtle. So And I think you guys know this already. The background here shows what color paper you are going to use, or vinyl, or whatever you're using. We're just going to use paper. So this is going to be a white, and then you're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of black, and then this pink, peach color paper, brown, light brown, dark brown, tan, cream. If they don't, if they're not exact, obviously you don't have to worry about it. Just match them up the best you can. So why don't you go cut these out, or I'm gonna go cut these out, and I will do a part 2 tutorial on how I put it together.